Dear Greg, my husband doesn't pay any attention to me at all. He doesn't even hold my hand anymore. He doesn't look at me in the eye when we talk. We used to go dancing. We used to talk. Now we do nothing together, and instead he criticizes the way I do everything. The way I cook, the way I take care of our daughter, that I never want to have sex with him. I need a husband who loves me. What can I do?
I'm sure you two were once madly in love. Why else would you have gotten married? And I'm sure it just makes you crazy wondering what happened to those days, right? In order to be happy, what people need most is real love. To be cared for without any conditions. But very few of us received much of that. Instead, people liked us, they praised us, thanked us, accepted us, treated us well, all that, when we behaved in ways they liked. Almost all of us have seen that from the time we were small children. And it's only natural that people like us more when we do what they want. But it's not real love. Without real love, we simply cannot be happy, any more than we could live without air and water. So when we don't have enough of it, we automatically reach out for whatever will make us feel good in the moment. And whatever we use as a substitute for real love becomes a form of imitation love. Praise, conditional acceptance, power, pleasure, including sex, and so on. When you and your husband first met, there was an enormous trading of imitation love. You both just showered each other with every kind of attention you had to offer. But it was not unconditional love. How do I know that? Because the effects of what you were giving each other wore off. That's the hallmark of imitation love. And you both became disappointed and irritated. Other signs of imitation love. When you get to that point, the trading stops. It's no fun anymore, so why trade? That's all that's happened with your husband. He's not a monster. He's not intentionally withholding love from you. He's just gotten to the point where the imitation love you used to give him just isn't as rewarding as it once was. And he's not willing to pay for it. So he chooses to do nothing at all with you. He doesn't consciously realize what he's doing. He just knows he's not happy. And in great part, he blames you for that. After all, once upon a time, you did make him happy, at least what he thought was happiness, and now you don't. Pretty natural that he'd blame you for how he feels now, and you blame him. But it turns out that neither of you is to blame. What a relief, actually. Your relationship has gone sour, not because of what he's done or what you've done or what either of you is not doing. Your relationship is failing because both of you came together from childhood without enough of the one thing you absolutely had to have in order to be happy as individuals and in order for you to have a chance at a healthy relationship, real love. If you want to blame someone, blame your parents, both sets. They are the primary reason you don't feel loved unconditionally. But remember that they did the best they could too. If they failed to love you unconditionally, it was only because they weren't loved unconditionally by their parents either. And on it goes. So the blaming of anybody is a waste of time and energy. All that matters now is what you're going to do next. Read the book, Real Love in Marriage. Don't make him read the book or watch the seminar. You do that. And you'll learn how to become a much more loving partner. As you learn to be more unconditionally loving, you'll bring to him the real love he's been missing his whole life. And that will create the possibility of miraculous changes in him. I've seen this happen over and over now, hundreds of times. As one partner learns to be loving, it makes all the difference to the other partner and to their relationship. Now, you might ask, why should it be you who has to change? Shouldn't he be learning how to love you better too? Sure. But if you sit around waiting for him to change, you could be waiting forever. Somebody has to take the first steps that change everything. Why not you? You now understand your relationship a lot better than he does. You know what steps to take next. So get started. Find the real love you need and share it with your husband and others. You'll be unbelievably glad that you did. Remember, it's always about real love.